We all know that winter weather can wreak havoc on your skin and hair between all the chapped and cracked skin, frizzy, damaged hair. This time of year, we need to pay extra attention to our self-care and our beauty routines. So beauty and fashion contributor Emily L. Foley is here with a few tips to help us look and feel our best during the colder months. I'm definitely feeling it, so I'm glad you're here with us. It's the season, of course, to focus on self. We talk a lot about self-care here on the show, from head to toe as well. So what tips do you have first for the hair?
You know, so often this time of year, we do just think about hydrating our skin, but it's so important to make sure that our hair stays hydrated. So 3 tips that I always share this time of year: use a deep conditioner or a hair mask at least once a month. Never go out in the freezing cold air with wet hair, because that is just begging for hair breakage. And don't overwash your hair really ever, but especially this time of year, as that can strip the hair of those natural necessary oils.
Yes, I do prescribe to that. I only wash my hair every few days, but I didn't know about the breakage with the wet hair leaving the house with wet. That's so interesting. I'm glad you told us that. Okay, so during the colder months, the American Academy of Dermatology Association recommends adding moisture to our skin. What suggestions do you have for that?
Yes, you know, as the temperatures get colder, many people start to get itchy, dry skin. So boosting hydration is super important. And rose water is a wonderful ingredient. It helps balance your skin, it helps reduce redness, and it naturally hydrates. Now Solutions has 2 rose water products that I love: the Soothing Rose Facial Cleansing Oil and the Rose Water Rejuvenating Mist. Now, I swear by double cleansing, it's so important to fully clean your face without over drying it. And the Soothing Rose Facial Cleansing Oil gently removes makeup, dirt, and pollution from your skin without stripping it. So it's the perfect first step to that oh so important double cleanse. And I also love a good multitasker. And the Rose Water Rejuvenating Mist can be used to set your makeup. I love spraying it over my makeup throughout the day just to refresh my makeup, adds some hydration right over that makeup, which is so good. It's great after the gym to refresh your skin. Sometimes on no makeup days, I'll just spray it several times throughout the day to give myself a calming perk up. It really is a total multitasker. Both of these products are certified cruelty-free, paraben-free, vegan, and of course gluten-free. You can find them at nowfoods.com.
Okay, so keeping us hydrated. What about keeping that youthful appearance?
You know, if you want youthful looking skin, then your skincare routine should definitely reflect that. And I'm a big fan of the brand Strivectin, and their Tighten and Lift set is fabulous. So this includes the Contour Restore Tightening and Sculpting Face Cream, which is going to give your skin that youthful bounce that we all want. It gives you a little jawline contour, no makeup necessary, and it contains peptides and lipids, which are actually giving your skin a visibly lifted, plump look. Then there's also the TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream Plus. Now, this is so important because so many of us neglect our necks when it comes to our skincare. And these days, it's so important to pay attention to your neck, because we're starting to get what they're calling tech neck, which is these horizontal lines from us looking down at our devices all the time. So this is actually going to improve the elasticity of your skin. It provides visible lift, smooths the appearance of those tech neck lines and sagging. This also happens to be the #1 selling cream for the neck and décolleté, so that tells you how well it works. And you can find it at strivectin.com.
Okay, good to know that. I don't want that tech neck. Is there anything else you'd like to mention, though, before we wrap it up?
You know, it's so important in the winter to remember that daily SPF. Often we only think about that as a summertime product, but 365 days a year, we need to be using an SPF, protect our skin not only from the sun, but also the light that we now know from devices that can also cause damage. So having a moisturizer with SPF is a great way to make sure we're getting that every single day. At least an SPF 30 is how you want to go.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Emily. Where can we go for more information on all of this?
You can find me on Instagram at Emily L. Foley.
All right, I'll give you a follow. Thanks for joining us. Happy holidays to you. And if you'd like to see this segment again, just head to our website at firstcoastliving.net.